What's up? Whoo! Whoo! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Crisis169 coming to you live with another pre-recorded with another video from yours truly, Crisis169. Now, title of the video now is Battlefield is it dead or is there still hope? This is going to go with the fact that the many other outlets right now are calling Battlefield right now the worst game of all time. Farm Simulator 2022 has beaten out Call of Duty on Steam. Okay, and I'm gonna go quick here. I'm gonna do a little quick thing here. I'm gonna add an extra window here of myself here. Um, type in uh, mm, player count on Steam. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of monitors here. Um, at the right now, 7 days, they are 156 players at one time. 30 days, October, there's 4.6. 150,000 players right now. It's actually gone down a lot. They have pretty much have gone down to under right around October. All-time player peak is down November at 15. Peak players 8. It's up last 30 days by 8, only by 0.45%. Gain 0.00, and that's positive, folks. Something wrong here. Okay, and October, November, December 20 to this last month here of all December, they have lost 2.8, gained minus 2.8, percentage 38.4, peak players 8. November they lost the most, 11,000. This game, folks, is in dire straits. Okay, played 3 hours ago. Three played an hour ago. 7 played 24 hours ago. All time at 156,000. Okay, and this is something you have to understand. The player base drops after 1800, and of course hadn't been out a year yet, so you can't do a whole lot of years. But all time, it peaked during the beta, then went pretty much flatlined where it's been at. And that's not saying anything bad. Terrible, actually. Let's go type in 2022. Farm Sim Farm Simulator. Player player count on. All right, now on Steam. As of right now, the Farming Simulator is number 1. Battlefield 2042, number 2. Cyberpunk, this is on Steam. Cyberpunk, number 3. Red Dead 2, number 4. And Val Index RX5. Top selling games, Farming Simulator 2022. A damn farming game is beating out a first person shooter. Especially a Battlefield game. Now, Horizon 5 is number 6. Horizon Zero Dawn is number 7. Myth of Empires is number 10. And FIFA 22 is number 9. Number 8 is Red Dead 2. But top 3 here. Top 3 I'm focusing on. Farming Sim, Battlefield 2042, Cyberpunk. And player counts are even worse. Okay, of all time player count, the 6 days, you had about 300 more on Farm Simulator. 24 hours, 93,000 Farm Center, 53,000 Battlefield. Right now, 46,000 on Steam right now, compared to 93,782 on Farm Simulator. I'm looking up now. I don't have a way to put on the screen, guys. I apologize. I do need to get some software to do that somehow to show you guys these numbers here. But this is what I'm looking at here. You're literally having a game. Okay, folks? You're literally having a game. You farm, drive a carbine, You plant stuff. Virtually has more players than a first-person shooter that has bullets, explosions, tornadoes, whatever. That's sad. That's depressing. And the lead and the former head of EA, of DICE, was actually a guy who worked on Candy Crush, the free-play game Candy Crush. It's a heavy monetized game. They want to make a Battlefield community that is open. Oh, it's like says here, world, different type of open world. Well, they want to try to make it work more like a uh, not Halo, but like a open world, like Apex Legends and game. But they stopped in halfway point and gave us this. It would have been better if they gave us Apex Legends style game and call it Bat 2042, where tanks came out and shot you in the face with party favors and confetti. They're giving us this crap. I'm appalled, and I'm a gamer. Okay, I'm a gamer, and I'm appalled at this because we don't know if Battlefield is going to survive. 2042 is going to survive after this. When you have 45,000 players on your damn game right now, and a farming simulation is beating the hell out of it, and then some, you guys say, there's trouble in paradise, folks. The Battlefield community can sit there and say, "Oh, I got 250 hours in there and play all these games." Well, that's fun and great for you, but for the rest of us, it had not been a walk down the park. It had been a walk in the park. No, the Path 3 they did screwed a lot of people out of of being revived, and some people just kicked them out of the game altogether. And for a few of us who try to get refunds, myself included, Steam has been pretty much saying, no, you can't do it. You played too long. Even though I couldn't play the game fully hard at all. This is why I make a vow now and ever before. I will not buy a game day one ever again. I will wait a week. Because obviously this is something appalling to me. And it bothers me. Sorry, yeah. Probably gotta cut my teeth here. Probably I have a crown to get food or whatever stuck in there. It's so nasty, sorry. But it's appalling, guys. Really is. Now I'm a 40-year-old gamer. There's gamers out there who are younger than me, older than me, playing games still to this day. And we don't get it. We don't understand the rickamaroo of what EA and DICE are doing. Farming simulator, by all means. Create a farming simulator Don't expect us to pay full price for it either. A lot of fools have done it. They paid full price for a game they shouldn't have paid for. I'm one of them. I paid 100. I paid $90 for it, but I had the money to burn at the time. I had extra money, so I go, hey, go ahead and buy it. You know, so I have Steam is that bad thing. I got $200 with Steam card for Christmas I haven't used yet, but I will use them eventually. Not for Battlefield though. Hell no, not that Battlefield at all. It just bothers me. It bothers me to the extreme. We have this stupidity here. Okay, we have this stupidity, and all of us gamers are responsible for it. We're responsible for all this stuff. We're responsible for all of this. And we as gamers are the ones who created this mess by wanting all this crap, by wanting all this goop, by wanting all this stuff. We couldn't be happy, what we had, And I understand when we want new innovations and explosions and stuff and tornadoes. That's all fun and great and all. But when you have to deal with the fact that you have a game like Battlefield, that is not ready, that won't be ready, that can't be ready, no amount of patching is going to solve the issue of player count. No amount of giving away free stuff that you once paid for is going to, it's going to amount to anything. No amount of it. There's no amount that's worth it. There's no amount. And people are like, are going to be, defending this, to their dying day. And I think if people actually paid attention to what they were doing, maybe people will not hate it as much. And that's something you have to understand. I think it's something that people need to understand. With the whole situation right now, is it terrible? Is it terrible? What are we supposed to think? And what And what are we going to do about it, though? What are we going to do? Well, what can we do? As a gaming community, can we just keep buying these games every year because they're franchises that we used to love that maybe we hope and pray they'll squeeze out the right title? Or are we going to put our foot down and say, you know what, guys, from now on, I think, in conclusion, and this is my final statement here of this, what do we have to do? I think we have to start putting our foot down. My final thought is this. We got to put our foot down on this, guys, okay? We can't keep running to mommy and daddy's wallet and buying these games or buying with harder money. Because sooner or later, you're going to get a realization that the Call of Duties and the Battlefields and even the Halos at one time are going to get wore out. They're going to get bland. It happens. You don't like it. That's just the way it is. Because, that's how things go sometimes. We don't have time. I don't have luxury. I don't have time. I don't have any way of, of shitting money and just pouring it out and giving it to DICE or Activision or 343 or Bethesda Activision, 343 Microsoft, Bethesda Microsoft now, and Ubisoft. For example, I'm trying to play a Ubisoft, right? Far Cry 5, right, on Ubisoft Connect. And my CPU is pretty much spiking because the game is so hard to play on the PC. Optimization or not, I play on the console perfectly fine. And I understand that. But there got to be ways to fix this stuff, But it's about Battlefield 2042. And I'm a firm believer that companies can change if they want to. I don't think EA will or DICE will, because now the person who had over Respawn is now in charge of the Battlefield thing. So now you're gonna try and make it more like a um, PUBG or a Apex Legends now. They can't. They're stuck. And I believe that in my mind, in my heart of hearts, people need to accept the fact that the games we're playing are just short-term fixes. Or short hits. We're all crackheads. We all run to our fix. It's our games. And if you have drug problem, please go find help. Obviously, I had friends who had drug issues, and it's not a pretty sight. A lot of them I heard about third hand, but drug issues not to joke about. But that being said, though, what do you do? What do we have to do? I think you want to speak to the company. You speak with this and say, "Is money here I'm going to give you, Mister Corporation? Money here? I'm not giving this money to you now. Why? Because you're not worth the money anymore. You're not worth this money. You have not earned this money in my wallet. You have not earned my bank card." I'm not gonna show you my bank card I'll go with. I'm not showing it all. It's green card, light green card. But this money here, you're not getting this money from me because you, Mr. Game Guy, cannot fix your problem. So I'm speaking with this. And so I go out there and go buy these for Christmas. I get these for Christmas. Steam cards. I haven't used them yet. I'm not going to use them here eventually. I'm not going to sit there and give you DICE, EA, Activision, whatever. I'm not giving you this $200 I got for Christmas Steam cards here. I'm not giving you 1 cent of those because the games you create are crap. So it's 50, 100, 150, $200 in Steam money going to go to new games that are better, not go to you. So you can speak with your Steam wallet or your wallet like I showed you. This you can't buy gas with. The other one you can. But here, guys, is an idea. Okay, it's an idea that people have, and you want to speak Volumes is how you speak volumes. You don't give EA 50, 100, 150, 200. You don't give them any of it. You go somewhere else. If Activision don't want to, you put the Steam card like here, back in your thing, and say, you know what, I'm keeping for a real game comes out. Same thing with Microsoft and the rest of them. That's how you hurt them. You don't run out there and go buy a game because you want to have a game. Okay? And for you out there, for a few of you, oh, I play 250 hours and I have no issues. Baloney. You're fooling yourself. Okay? And that's how you defeat the big bad corporations. Okay? My next video will be about what went wrong. It's going to be a title series, a new series coming out this year. I'm starting trying to create something that lasts a little longer than a couple weeks. What went wrong? We'll go into the business of gaming, but also the other business, consumer products. Something that talk about general purpose area kind of topics. Whatever. This first one, something I love about. I love wrestling. So this one, what went wrong? It's going to be the rise and fall of WCW. This will be happening. I do believe I'm trying to do it next week, probably Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, right Sunday, where I will literally do research. I'll do this series like once a month. I will give once a month. I'll plan it out. I'll say you guys a month before, a week before, and I'll still be watching stuff, watching videos, whatever, trying to get an idea. This is something big. The next one will probably be. I'm thinking I've done the gaming crash enough as it is. Um, and maybe Sega, I'll do something like that. But the first one will be WCW, the rise and fall of WCW. What went wrong? I'll talk about Jim Crockett Promotions, what happened with them, how they got bought out by WCW, the whole shebang. I'll go through as much as I can, maybe about 30, 25, 30 minutes long video, and I'll see where we're at. If I go longer, I'll go longer. But if I don't, I don't. That being said, though, guys, I wish you guys a very safe, happy New Year. I'm going to try and go to church tomorrow, so I'll may make a video tomorrow night, maybe about some whatnot stuff, whatever. But I'll make some video tomorrow night. But I'll see you guys later. Peace, love to you guys out. See you guys out there. Gamertag Crisis 169 on Xbox Live. Steam Crisis 1691 on Steam. Peace out.